Week 7 of the Prep Sports Report. Tonight, we look back at the girls' semi-state, some boys' basketball with conference implications as we get ready for the boys' tournament draw coming up.
Yeah, and we still have one girls' team that made it out of the regionals and has played very, very well.
They are headed to the semi-state. All that, more, some highlights, scores coming up next in the Prep Sports Report.
Who is the dark afraid of? His name is Tim. When you report a power outage, Tim and linemen like him respond to the call. Text OUT to 444-111 to report an outage. With your cell phone, when the power is out, power is still in your hands.
Week 7 Prep Sports Report. We got wrestlers headed to the state finals and girls semi-state coming back from last Saturday, Wayne, and some really competitive games.
I was just going to say also girls swimming.
Yeah.
The Chesterton girls really did a nice job.
Third in the state?
Second in the state.
Or second, yeah, that's right. They were third about halfway through the meet and got second, of course, to Carmel. What is that, about 31 years in a row? They consecutive state titles for the Carmel girls swim team. That's somewhat of a dynasty. Let's start with some girls basketball at the LaPorte Regional. Let's check out some of the highlights. West Side and Northridge, Saturday morning. And
this Northridge team is a very, very good team.
Well, it must have been really good defensively to put the clamps on West Side. Jalen Prince for 3 there. They obviously probably went zone, tried to keep him out of penetration. Here's a nice baseline jumper for Kelsey Brickner.
And it looks like Northridge was kind of big inside, and that may be a mismatch for West Side.
Marcy Miller, boy, they could shoot the ball 2 off the baseline. We saw Tiara Payne. Here's Dash
there's that
Shaw.
zone you talked about.
Yeah, you figure this is how they were going to attack. Oh, they got some of the tall girls out in the top of the zone, Wayne.
Yep.
Dash Shaw for 3. A lot of the highlights as we see our 3-point shots for West Side. And if you don't turn them over, it's going to be difficult to have some odd man breaks.
Right.
A nice lob pass.
Inside.
Can she pass that post entry for the Hoosiers? Because that would have been a turnover if IU would have thrown it. Nice drive there.
Evans.
Dana Evans for 2.
Dana Evans going to Louisville.
That's some good defense there.
Yep.
Even she knocks down the shot.
Dash Shaw again, number 12. But Northridge really looked very, very good.
Marcy Miller for 3 from downtown. They had some balanced scoring. Did Northridge, which makes it difficult to guard. They went on to win handily over West Side, which was somewhat of a surprise.
Yeah, I was really surprised. In fact, I picked West Side to win this, but Northridge was just too big inside, and West Side just could not match up to that and get any penetration in that zone.
Maryville LaPorte was game 2 out at Slicer Gym. Let's check out some of the highlights. Thought this might be a close one too, and it was not.
Right, I thought so too. Maryville did a nice job.
Nice steal.
Yes, that pressure from Maryville was a big, big key factor here.
Jasmine Miller really came on toward the end of the season.
Yes, she did. Just played really, really well in this tournament.
Boy, 3-corner 3-ball there. Beautiful shot. Jasmine Wright from downtown. Nice feed inside. Missed, but the offensive rebound.
Yes.
Maryville really improved as the season went on this year. Obviously without their star player who's at Michigan State getting a lot of playing time. They were probably a little inexperienced to begin with this year, but they came on to win another sectional. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Yep.
LaPorte had a really good year again, but really, I'm sure on their home floor they expected to have a much better game
Yeah. They
than
really
this.
did.
Jasmine Wright on another drive.
But Maryville's, the shots started to fall outside, and their pressure really hurt LaPorte. But nice passing there for LaPorte. Nice second effort there.
Wow, that was a tough shot off the glass high. Trap in the corner. Oh, nice drive.
Nice move.
Beautiful move. Slices came back. But Maryville really opened up this game in the second half. Jasmine Wright again. She's had the whole game working.
Yeah.
Driving, penetration, 3-ball. And Maryville advanced with a 63-47 win over LaPorte, which set up what we thought would be a good game, Maryville and Northridge in Saturday night at LaPorte. Let's check out some of that action as we saw who would advance to the semi-state.
Well, again, that inside game of Northridge, nice move by that young lady.
Kelsey Brickner. They've got some big ladies, and they could also put it on the floor.
Yep.
In their big ladies.
There's a nice steal right there.
Nice
Nice
up and under.
basket.
That's Brickner again for 2. There's a steal for Maryville. Kiera Thompson for 2.
Thompson's played well towards the end of the year also for Maryville. She's really, really stepped up her game.
Sherrills for 2 for the Lady Pirates.
Boy, I just really like the ball movement. There's a nice inside pass by
Very
Northridge.
unselfish, and they all can dribble, they all can pass, and they all can shoot. So that means you got a pretty good team.
Yeah, it does. And they've only lost one
Wayne.
game all year, so yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
That's some hard-hitting analysis right there. But if you got 5 people that are big, could put the ball on the floor, could all pass and all shoot, I like your chances.
That's right.
Jasmine right there again. Here they come on
Nice
the break.
outlet.
I mean, they got some big people who aren't slow.
Yes. Nice pass. Look at that.
Beautiful
Look at
looking
that.
side.
Nice
Oh,
pass.
but
Ooh,
stolen
nice
back
steal,
away.
though.
It's a
Nice
good
steal.
pass, but it was stolen. Thompson.
And all the way to the hoop.
With
Thompson.
the runner, yeah. Maryville trying to dig it out to the baseline. Nice drive up off the glass for 2. This was close for a while. I think Maryville cut it to 1, and then Northridge had another run
Yeah.
to take the commanding lead late. Ed Brickner's got to be going somewhere to play ball because man, tremendous performance by Northridge Saturday in both games, and they advanced to the semi-state to take on Homestead.
Yeah, but kudos to Amy Govertz.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They really had a great season, and some kids that maybe we overlooked early in the season really stepped
Well, I think
up.
they got better as the year went on,
Right.
without losing their star player to graduation. So they definitely improved enough to get another trophy. How about some boys action? Let's go over to 5959 Broadway. This game a little closer than we thought it might be. Westside and Andrean.
And Westside has struggled a little bit this year, but this is always a good game. This one was at Andrean.
Keontae Lee off the block gets the 2. Jalen Hughes, which I think Westside's only won 5 games.
Yep.
But they were very competitive on this night.
Ooh, nice backdoor. Nice job. That's Carey there,
yeah,
boy.
Winston Carey.
He is excellent.
He got beat that time. Tyreek Johnson for 2. Nice lob. Oh, nice lob and finish for Tim Harris. Curtis Jones to the glass with the left hand.
Left hand. He's a righty and nice left hand basket. But you gotta be able to play defense out there.
Kepte Lee for 2.
Nice inside pass.
All right, they don't look like a team that's won 5 games.
No, they certainly don't.
Carruthers for 2 off the pass from Winston Carey. 64-60.
A lot closer than we thought.
Could Andrean have been looking ahead? Their arch rival coming in.
Ooh, that's a good one. And it's at 59-59.
It's worth going to see the student sections battle.
That's right. That is correct.
Somebody will be chanting just like football.
That's right. That's right. I tell you, that's gonna be a good one.
I think it was the Munster Lake Central game a few years ago, and they chanted just like band. I thought that whoa. Now it's getting serious. Not like football, not like band. It was just like band.
Band.
Whoa, it's getting ugly. All right, how about Chesterton and Hammond, Wayne? The Purple Gang's been coming on lately.
Yeah, they really have. Caleb Coleman is really doing a nice job. But look at that nice pass. I think this was an excellent game for Chesterton.
I think they were shaken up, getting caught,
Ooh, nice behind the back.
They didn't get the Bowman pick on Friday. They were shaken up with a check mark went against them, I think, Wayne, and they didn't really recover. Although there's a super drive right there by Dwayne McLennan.
I'll tell you, Ray Legelski really played well. Wadding is a freshman. What is it?
Nice. That was a nice ball movement there. That was Jagelski there. Bowman put it on Hammond High on Friday night. Malik Miller there. And Chesterton on the road. Battle tested into Duneland. Another 3-ball. Harley Lohmeyer for 3. Inside for 2 for Jalen Schleckner.
Man, Chesterton really, put a number on Hammond, but that was probably one of the best games they played all year, Chesterton.
Yeah, the 4 overtime win against East Chicago.
Right.
Was on the road, and then this one here.
They didn't want to stay on the road.
Hey, they'll be there tomorrow night against their arch rivals.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
Is it rivalry? It's rivalry week, I think,
it is. Yes,
CPLC.
It is. That's right.
Chesterton, Valpo, Munster, Andrean. It's going to get ugly tomorrow night in Northwest Indiana. It could be rivalry week for a lot of these teams.
That's right.
All right, Valpo and Crown Point. Let's go to the action.
I was there.
You hate to bring up a heartbreaker from last year because it ended in a heartbreaker this year.
Oh, it did. I really thought that Valpo, I was there. I thought that Valpo had played very, very well in the first half.
Beautiful up and under by Bazaki there.
Stefanovic had 3 fouls and he kind of sat. And Crown Point they were still in the game. Canelli has a nice shot here. I was really impressed with Dominic Tomic, their point guard. And he really played well in the second half.
Nice follow.
Nice, that's
Brandon
Newman. Yeah, Brandon Newman.
Here's Dominic Tomic. Crown Point has got some big performances by different players all season long.
Yes, they're
Tomic
very
there
balanced.
for 3.
Nice 3 for them. But you're right. Decker was good. Stefanovic had 16.
There you go.
And you know that he's going to do that. But really, I thought the key was Tomic in his play in this game.
All right, get out there. Get out there. He can make that.
There it is. Boom.
I tried to give
Where's
him the
Bryce Drew?
I tried to give him the scouting report, Wayne.
Where's Bryce Drew?
Those count for 3. Remember, if he goes by you and you don't get any help, that's only 2. Trace Ramsey with the tip in.
Nice pass out, and there's Tomic again.
Well, I think you got to pick your poison with Crown Point.
I know.
They were letting him, but Valpo had the lead. Crown Point scored. Valpo threw it away at midcourt.
Right.
Crown Point goes in to lay it in for the winner. Huh?
With 1 second left to go, it was a heartbreaker because Valpo could have won it with a couple of free throws in the end. But you got to give a lot of credit to Crown Point. Their best player sat most of the first half, and they still were able to, defeat.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a job by Sasha to come in there for not playing that
Yes.
much and still be able to come in and knock down a few threes.
He was still their leading scorer with 16, but I think Tomic held it together there before that.
That was good. You need those glue guys. All right, how about some scores, Wayne? Start with the wrestling semi-state. big win for Chesterton. I don't think they've won this maybe 99?
Yeah,
It's been a long time.
This was an upset. I thought Portage was definitely going to go in and win this thing. And this was one heck of an excellent job by Chesterton.
Sure was. Some tremendous performances there for Chesterton, and they go on to win the team title.
Swimming, Chesterton girls swim team finished second in the state, first time ever for the Chesterton girls. Chesterton had one heck of a weekend.
They sure did. They did.
The boys basketball team, the girls swim team, and
the gymnastics team.
That's right. The Chesterton gymnastics team set a school record with 114-175 against Maryville, and this now is the highest score in the state as of right now.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome.
So,
I think it was a team that was out of the area who had the highest score to begin with.
Yes.
Chesterton's score against Valpo was, I believe, second. But now that score is first in the state for this year. Tremendous performance.
Big weekend for the girls gymnastics. It starts at Chesterton with the Duneland Conference meet this Saturday.
The beginning of the state tournament is here for the girls gymnastics tournament. All right, we're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the boys poll and all that and more coming up. Wayne's World. We'll see how the check mark did. All that's coming up next on the Prep Sports Report.
To find out more about prep basketball and other winter sports, find us on Facebook.
Watch full episodes and share your fan experience with Prep Sports Report.
All right, Tommy, I guess had the week off. Huh?
Yeah, it was taking a week off. We'll be back next week.
Okay, I hope so. All right, time for the boys poll. Shall we? Some changes, Wayne. Marquette Catholic in the bottom of the poll.
Boy.
EC going down.
You're not kidding. They better start winning.
City going up.
Yeah.
They got Maryville tomorrow night.
That's going to be a big one. The Griffith team playing very well right now. But Valpo and Chesterton is going to be a big match. Crown Point and LC. We've got some really big
Hammond
teams.
was like in the poll, and now they're Bowman and Chesterton, they're gone.
Yeah.
Coming off that Hammond win over Griffith, they were flying high.
What have you done for me lately?
Yeah, I did. Hey, I'm right there with you. A lot of Duneland schools. Andrean 14-4. Going to be a tough game with Munster tomorrow night. Michigan City and Maryville. Lake Central's playing awfully good right now.
Awfully well.
So they'll be ready for their arch rivals on rivalry week. And,
it's at LC.
And Valpo will be ready for Chesterton. So a big weekend, #1 team. Off that was the last-second heroics. Has to be Crown Point back at the top.
It does. They just play so very, very well, and they really don't turn the ball over that much, and that's probably one of their keys. And of course, you got 3 kids that can really shoot the heck out of the ball.
Yeah, and a big man inside who can score.
Yes, he has. Yes. And rebound for him.
Yeah. All right, there's Crown Point. There's the little 5, Wayne. Westville was smoked by River on Friday night.
Boy, did they drop in the ball. Wheeler lost.
I don't think...
Wheeler was upset this weekend.
I think River, got the check mark Thursday. They were focused.
Yeah,
they were focused. Ready to go. They were fired up.
Look at number 4 in that one, Joe.
I noticed 21C finally making a move into the poll.
That's right.
They've been on a win streak.
They have.
Hebron's playing well,
yes,
too.
Yeah.
Couple close wins.
Yeah.
The Hawks. Here's some girls' players of the week coming up. tremendous career ended for the McDonald's All-American. Dana Evans headed to Louisville with 26 points against Northridge. Boy, Lighthouse ran into a buzzsaw with Northwestern.
Wow.
Delilah Smith had a great game, though, and so did Jasmine Wright, had a great day.
Yeah, she did. 19 and 23. What a way to end your career on a positive note for them. So,
How about some boys players of the week? There he is. You saw him, Dominic Tomic.
yep, 15. Cameron Wilbron really has stepped up. And TJ Luxon said, when he starts to play well, we're going to really be playing well. Well, he had 28 against Warsaw.
Jarrell Triplett of Morton with 28 as well versus Gavitt. We've got some others. Zach Thompson.
River had 27, 11 rebounds versus Westville.
He took that check mark head on and had a big night.
Nolan Johnson from Washington had 27. The big one was just on Tuesday or Wednesday night. I can't which minute.
Owen Streeter.
Owen Streeter from
Finally
LaPorte.
got his basketball legs.
Wow, 35 against Riley.
Right in time for the tournament.
Riley, that was her first loss all year.
Really?
Yes, it was.
Wow, big night for Owen Streeter. And tremendous performance by him, 35.
Unknowns, Rashawn Howard had 12
Who?
from Michigan City.
And Victor Quinones.
Yes, had 26 for Whitey. And we've got, this one, Alex Pulliblank from Highland. Who?
Yeah.
16. And Trenton Wallstra from KV, 18 points on the upset of Wheeler.
All right, time for some picks. It's time for Wayne's World. All right, Wayne, of course, the fans want to know.
Oh, sure.
How-
73%, but still at 80. Very
Still at
close.
80, okay.
Very close.
Tune in next week. You had some tough games.
I
Ted.
did. And this week's not going to get any better.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the board and see what we have this week.
2-0 for the check mark.
Oh, yeah. Up to 75%.
Thanks to Bowman and River Forest. All right, some big picks, some big rivalry games.
Yeah. I like Velpo over Chesterton. I know it's at Velpo, so that's going to be a big thing. And after losing to Crown Point, Velpo is going to be ready
That's
to go.
a big game because
Yes, it
Chesterton's
is.
played well on the road.
Yes, and they're playing well right now.
Rivalry week.
I like Crown Point at Lake Central, even though it's at Lake Central.
I want
Crown
to see how
Point is
competitive that game is.
Yes.
If I recall, Crown Point has not been very friendly to Lake Central
Right.
the last couple years
Right.
when they've played.
Right. But this one is at LC.
Yeah.
And I like Maryville and Michigan City.
Gonna be
Michigan
another
City's
great game.
Another good one. Michigan City's starting to play well.
Maryville's been a little up and down of late.
All right.
They need to get back on track.
And the last three we have is Morton. I like Morton over Hammond. I like that Jarrell Triplett. He is putting up numbers. It's going to be a good match against Coleman for Hammond. I like River Forest in that one too.
I
Now,
don't.
There's the first pick. There's
I'm
the
giving
first
him
check.
a reprieve.
Okay.
Okay, had a tough week. This is for the conference title. Hammond's beaten
Yes.
Morton once already this year.
Yes.
I think they got their number.
Okay.
So we're going with the Purple Gang to bounce back.
All right, I hope Morton has that number. I like River over Washington Township. This is going to be a tough one. Washington Township's playing well.
Yep.
And I'm picking Bowman over Griffith at Bowman.
Okay.
You didn't.
That's Tuesday night.
That's a Tuesday night game.
No, I'm going for why. I'm leaving my. Why? It's because the home court.
Home court.
River Forest
Okay.
was so good on their home floor against Westville.
Uh-huh.
Not so good against Gavitt.
Right.
At Washington Township,
But I gave you an out here, Griffith and.
I like Griffith
yeah.
Tuesday
You like
night
Bowman?
against.
Yeah?
I like Griffith
Okay.
Tuesday night against Bowman on the road.
Okay. Well, wait a minute now. You like Griffith against Bowman?
I do. Well, you took Bowman, right?
Yes, I did. You're right.
I like Griffith, but it's a toss-up. I'm not going to take that one.
Yeah.
All right. I've got a stronger feel for these two games.
All right.
So we'll see. That's one of those maybes, but I'm not stepping out on it. I don't like them that much. I like them, but I don't like them that much.
Rivalry week.
Right?
Rivalry week. Hey, get out there, see a game, you know?
Yes. It's going to be
Get
tremendous basketball. 3 great DAC games tomorrow night. So get out there. And then, of course, don't forget our Facebook page, Lakeshore Prep Sports on Facebook for our picks for the Friday night games and the Saturday games. Get on there and check it out. And we'll see you next Thursday night again at 7 o'clock right here on Lakeshore Public Television.
To find out more about prep basketball and other winter sports, find us on Facebook.
Watch full episodes and share your fan experience with Prep Sports Report.
Who is the dark afraid of? His name is Tim. When you report a power outage, Tim and linemen like him respond to the call. Text OUT to 444-111 to report an outage. With your cell phone, when the power's out, power is still in your hands.